This is being brought to you by Southern Wholesale Furniture, the ugly building with the pretty prices. I'm joined today by West Jones head coach Scott Pierson. Coach, talk to me about this upcoming season and what your outtake is on it.
Well, I think we got a lot of good players coming back. I think last year we were 7-4, as everybody knows. But the last 3 games we had were murder's row. I mean, we went Wayne County, Laurel, and then Picayune ended up winning the state championship. So we finished on a sour note, but the teams we were playing at that time were just much better than us. I feel we got a better product to put on the field this year simply because we got a lot of kids coming back that have had a lot of experience and played a lot, and we got a really good trigger man. And I think at any level, pro, college, or high school, if you don't have a quality trigger man, it's hard to be successful.
Talk to me about your offense.
Like I said, Neil McLaurin's back, and really we got 2 back. Neil McLaurin and our left guard, Bubba Newcomb, are only 2 back, but we feel like the kids that are stepping in are quality kids that can play at a high level. So surrounding them and giving those kids an opportunity to play, it's going to take a little while for them to gel, but we feel like in the long run we'll be better offensively than we have been in a couple of years.
Talk to me about your defense.
Defense, we got 9 out of 11 back. We feel real good about that side of the ball. They run to the ball. They've had a lot of playing time, so I think early in the year we'll be maybe ahead on the defense side of the ball, and later on as offensive players start getting a little experience, I think we'll get better on that side of the ball.
Are there any guys that have surprised you this training camp?
Well, I think Channing Jones is a kid that played on the hash for us, going to run the ball. Deontay Keys is a young man that's played on the corner for us, and then we've moved him over, and he's going to run the ball for us. Because, we've had DJ Sanders and the other little running back play for us for the last 3 years, and they've been toting the ball. So now we're having to move some guys over there that hadn't had a chance to run the ball. We feel like they're quality running backs, but they just had to wait their turn. Dakota Dupree would have been the other running back I'm talking about. So those are 2 guys that haven't, I don't know if surprise is the word, but we moved them to another position. They're able to help us on the offensive side of the ball as opposed to the defensive side.
Talk to me about Region 3-5A, one of the toughest in the state.
Yeah, I think everybody's talked about that, and you got Laurel and Wayne County, which are both ranked, deservedly so. And what's tough for us is we play Laurel, Wayne County back-to-back at the end of the year, and then you play your first-round playoff game. So in essence, our playoffs start week 9 when we go Wayne County, then Laurel, and then whoever we pull in the playoffs if we're fortunate enough to get there, which I feel like we will, because I think we got a quality team. But our playoffs really start 2 weeks before the end of the season. And then you got Brookhaven, which is a quality ball club. Pearl River Central played in South State 2 years in a row. Last year that was an off year. Natchez drops down from 6A to 5A, which always has athletes. So it's a situation where you got to play every week. And then our non-district game, we played Petal and Harrison Central, 2 6A ball clubs that both qualified for the playoffs last year. So no ducks.
What has this community in West Jones High School done for you?
Well, I think when I got here, I'm going on my 13th year now. When I got here, I really looked at this as a stepping stone, a place where I could spend 4 or 5 years. And then after 4 or 5 years, I realized, no, it's not a place you can spend 4 or 5 years. It's a place where the community is just so accepting, and the community is just so pro football. And I've gotten married here. My wife was a graduate of West Jones. My son was born here. He now goes to West Jones Elementary. So now I feel like it's the first time in my life I've probably ever been a part of a community and been accepted for who I am and what I do. So I tell people all the time, this is the 41st year of football at West Jones since I've been following it, and there's only been 2 head coaches. I don't know many schools that can say 41 years you've had 2 head coaches. So obviously it's a place when a head coach comes in here, they embrace him, and he has the opportunity to be successful. And I think the rewards of staying have greatly made me a better person.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
You bet.